and as muddy, so we was under the right conditions.
Keeping it in the family was ace photographer Clive Smith, with daughter Kim as navigator.
Yeah, this is our first off-road event together. We've been racing, 3 years?
About 3 years.
The first time she's actually been in an off-road event.
And how do you feel about driving with Dad?
I think it's better driving with my father because we have such an amazing relationship that the trust between both it helps a lot. There's like no doubt about each other at all.
You mean he's never actually scared you?
No, I never, to the extent that I don't want to drive with him again.
Making its racing debut was the locally designed and manufactured SVM.
Well, you know, I'm just here having a bit of fun, really, and enjoying the preparation of the vehicle as much as the drive, in fact. Yes, it's been great.
What do you think your chances are of actually winning?
Well, we're not going out to win here. First of all, it's a shakedown event on a new vehicle that has never raced before. And, you know, this is a 100% locally designed and built vehicle. The SVMs they're building about, 5 to 10 a month of these things, and they're completely local. And it's really been very, very interesting because the vehicle is good. And I think it should do well, although it's early days yet. There's still a lot of development to do, and we're just really here to have fun.
River crossing. This was meant to be the easier of the two. Now you know why off-road racing is known as a mud, sweat and gear sport. Although the conditions were less than perfect, most of the competitors made good time. Overtaking needed a lot of cooperation, though. The marshals had to look lively to keep up with the racers. Some seemed in a hurry, others had time for a chat and an inspection. The bikes, meanwhile, had set off on their own route, and it was proving to be a difficult trail to follow. Who has the right of way, or should that be, who is going the right way? The rocky sections were extremely difficult to tackle, although going flat out along a river seems like a lot of fun.
Martin, okay, go like that. Try. Very here, behind me.
The broken down machines were proof that this was no Sunday morning joyride, and makeshift repairs were effected, but not always successfully. This crowded car park was the second river crossing, negotiated only with the help of some obliging pressmen. At the end of their first lap, Gert Deckener and co-driver Clive Rice in a hurry to overtake a slower man. As the bikers head for the Supercross Stadium to complete a lap. It's once around the park and then out into the Bundu to start the whole shooting match all over again. Seems like a lot of fun, or is it? Show-off Nico van Vliet seems to think so. The end is in sight as the riders and drivers see the last lap board one final time before sitting back with a beer and telling stories of the narrow escapes.
And Sydney getting tired, the arms. On the last lap, so waiting for it to give them a hand as they come to you and slide in it slowly, get out of that water, don't stall.
And here they are, Derek and Clive Pinoy, easing their Chenoweth past the checkered flag for a well-deserved win.
Across they come. 3 minutes to complete 5 laps, and well done, give them a big hand, Derek and Clive Pinoy. As they step by there, and whoopsie daisy, it shows you you've been in that vehicle.
Well, it's very nice to win. First is first, second isn't first.
Well, your car looks good as anything. What was the conditions like?
Well, the first lap was hell of a muddy, and but after it got better and better and better, and there was no dust, so that's fantastic in off-road. Yeah, easy to pass.
You were lucky the rain stopped, or else you would have had a hassle from the four-wheel drives.
What have we got here? Who we got coming through?
So your biggest opposition would have been four-wheel drives, was it not for the rain?
No, definitely they always win, but with the rain having stopped, we did okay.
Jeremy Davies on the bike section with ease.
Well, this morning it was very slippery, but it seemed to dry out and get a bit hotter, so near the end it was quite fast, there wasn't much mud.
And were you ever pushed at all at any stage?
I was third at one stage, and then I passed the guy in second, and I passed B2, who had a bit of a lead on me, but I haven't seen anyone else the rest of the day. So a good run.
Well, going round to the fourth lap, you had a lead of about 9 minutes on the second guy.
I didn't actually know, they weren't sure. The lap before they told me it was 3.5, so I thought I'd better keep the pace. someone can easily catch you in 3.5 minutes in a lap.
Behind it.
And the heroes of the day, Gert Deckener and Clive Rice. Gert nearly drowning the Range Rover in the final mud hole before crossing the finish line, first in class and 5th overall.
We got problems as he's trying to get that into gear. I think Clive's going to have to get out and push because we're still waiting for 804 to come into sight. 804 is coming into sight now. There you go.
Clive was happy with his performance as navigator, with some reservations.
Yes, it's gone very well for us. We only had one slight detour where, it was my fault, I didn't tell him when the corner was coming. We went through a couple of bushes, but got back on the road pretty quick. It was good.
Well, the car looks in pretty good shape. So do you, actually. You neat as a pin. You didn't have to get out and push even once.
No, we nearly had to get out. There was someone blocking one of the sort of little streams, and we couldn't get through. In fact, we were nearly stuck. We eventually just pushed him through. It was great fun.
All right, and now you've had your first taste. Do you think you'll be back as a driver next time?
No, I wouldn't mind going as a navigator because I could still do better as a navigator than I did. Once I get that right, maybe have a go as a driver, see what it's like.